So today we're doing a deep dive into an emotion that's, well, it's one of the most powerful and uncomfortable feelings we have. Shame.
It really is. And for most of history, shame was this very private fire, something that just burns you up from the inside.
Exactly. And our mission today is to figure out how the digital age has completely changed that. It's turned this personal feeling into a public spectacle.
And that's the whole shift, isn't it? A basic feeling is, I think we've all been there, when we believe we did something wrong
Hmm.
or embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's not just a feeling, it's become an action online. You see people shaming others, writing these really mean comments.
And that's a signal, right? It's to show everyone watching what is, quote, not acceptable in society.
Yes, it becomes this very heavy tool for social control.
That's a crucial point. It's not just displaying shame. Social media is almost weaponizing it. And this is where I find it gets really interesting. Shame isn't always bad, is
Not at all. It's like a coin, really. They're two
it?
very different sides.
So let's talk about the bad side first, the really devastating one.
We call that the freeze. For a person's mental health, too much shame is it's terrible.
It just stops you.
It does. If you're overwhelmed by it, you become paralyzed, frozen.
Yeah.
You feel stuck. You can't fix your problems. And that can lead to some really deep sadness.
Okay, but what's on the flip side of that coin? You said a little bit of shame can actually be a catalyst.
Exactly. That uncomfortable feeling can be useful.
How so?
It forces us to stop and learn from a mistake. It pushes us to try and affect change in our behavior to be better. It's like an internal moral compass.
A moral compass. I like that. So if shame is an individual's moral compass, what happens when we see public figures, politicians, celebrities, who seem to just throw that compass away?
Yes, they get all this massive public pressure online, but
Nothing sticks.
nothing sticks. And that brings us to a perfect idiom from our sources, Teflon coated.
Teflon coated, that's a great metaphor. Teflon like the non-stick stuff on a cooking pan.
That's the one. So if a person is Teflon coated, all that criticism, all the public anger
It just slides right off.
slides right off. The shame, the accusations, they don't stick. These people just carry on with their work, and they don't seem to worry about public opinion at all.
It's like that other saying, right? It's all just water off a duck's back.
Precisely. Zero effect. And that actually raises a really important, kind of scary question for society.
Okay, which is?
Why should we be worried about a person who is truly Teflon coated? I mean, our feelings help us understand how our actions affect other people.
Right, that feedback is important.
It's fundamental. If a
Mhm.
person never feels shame, that feedback loop it's broken.
Uh-huh.
They might never even try to do the right thing because for them, there's no social cost.
So let's pull this all together. We've seen shame's power to completely freeze us, but also its power to help us learn and grow. And criticism, whether it's public or private, seems necessary to define what's okay for a society.
So here's a final thought for you to mull over. How do we as a society tell the difference between real regret, when someone might actually hang one's head in shame?
And an apology that's just for show, something purely designed to save face.
Exactly. Is it genuine or is it just performance?
That contrast, a real moral moment versus just public relations, that's probably the key question to think about as you navigate this modern world of online reputation and shame.